How's it going, guys? I'm Oz, and welcome back to another episode of Telltale Games and Game of Thrones. Last episode, we went back to that kid's name. Jesus, I can't remember them. I've been gone 2 minutes, and I can't remember. But he's the Forester, new Lord Ethan. That's it, Ethan. It's bad. We're going back to him because now we have to pick a sentinel person, and I'm leaning towards Duncan just because of the fact that his family, you know, we've shared some secrets with him. He seems to know more about the Grove history or something about the North Grove or whatever, so that's the reason why I'm leaning towards him. So let's see how we go. Talk to the Maester when you finish exploring. Well, I haven't quite done that yet because I need to talk to Duncan here. I don't want to just look at him, I want to talk to him.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
But
I'm
why?
at your service, my lord. Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
Has anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way.
That's good.
Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery. But I'm still worried about our stores. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
Jeez.
But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more.
Well, yeah, let's try
lord.
that first. And then we can ask the small folk for all the food. Okay. I think we're ready to talk to the Maester and,
You're all worthless and weak.
oh, that's just that guy talking to him. Yep.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
what is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold. My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yeah.
Yes, Maester.
Let's get this done.
I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
This is bad. I am not looking forward to seeing Ramsay Snow. Not at all. And then these ones are going to go into a big shit fight because they hate each other. Why can't we just all get along? Because then it wouldn't be Game of Thrones.
You may sit.
We thank you.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
I can't give it to my mother? No.
Duncan Tuttle,
Don't.
you will be my sentinel.
Tot! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Here we go.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Oh, this kid's got some balls now. Finally!
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need
agreed.
to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it.
Yeah.
It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
We have to
Enough!
find other means, like...
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
As Sentinel and Castellan, I must warn against this. You may do this for some gain now, but in the end, it will starve this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Fuck, everyone's...
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in a hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against.
Yeah, I
you.
like that idea better.
Lord Ethan?
In the hall.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move,
Yeah.
my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
I'm...
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course,
seems
your
totally
father
irrational.
was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords.
Okay. Yep.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs.
Next time consult me, though.
Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine.
Yeah.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Yeah, right. I pretty much busted any hope of that.
Milady.
You?
The cold boy.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
Not really.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Mira, Ethan. But, oh god, I can't keep a track of all of their names. Don't look at me like that. Keep walking.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Sorry, I should
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Oh, cool.
Is it?
Good for boats then.
May I introduce Lord Ramsay
The
of House
Blackwater.
Bolton, son of Roose Bolton? Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden
Lord.
of
That's enough. Who
Hi.
is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Aren't
can't
you
win.
the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so?
No.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. It seems the Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift to offer. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give them to the crown in tribute, as a sign of our loyalty to the king.
You would give him what he already owns. He is the king, after all. What's yours is already his. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come
Back
out where
off,
I can
man.
see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing.
You're a dick.
We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us.
Yes.
My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you?
No.
That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a Forester.
No, shut up, you
They
fat
murdered
fuck.
our men.
It was a Forester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived. Our men are dead. Yours lived. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What?
The Ironwood. But
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down. It can't be that difficult.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
I'm not arguing with Ramsay. I'm not. Rather not go there.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Back off, man. Far out. I thought we were past this.
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
Fuck off.
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
My heart's pounding so fast. Fuck off, man.
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me.
No, fuck
You can
off,
be
no.
my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
No. No,
Let
no,
her
no.
go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
What have you done?
But I don't lord. Far too much trouble. Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan,
I certainly feel better about all this.
what have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll
Oh,
have to do it again
you're
sometime.
a dick. The biggest dick.
You brought this on yourself.
Stop!
Let it go!
Stop them! Please! Ryan,
Stop it!
let me go! Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Oh, I hate you guys so much.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be
Good
ready.
thing we did ask for Ryan to come back, huh?
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Why do we have a little knife dagger thing? Far out. You and 35% of others left Bolton behind. We swore loyalty to the king. You guys are a bunch of idiots. Like you don't know how to play the game. Of course, you tell them what they want to hear. God. You and 35% sent Eric to the wall. Eric. Oh, the other kid, yeah. So what, did you cut his fingers off or did you just let him go? You and 70% picked Duncan. Yeah, that's fair enough. You and 50% met him in the great... Did people really meet him in the courtyard? God, wouldn't he have been, like, totally insulted from all that? Oh, I like how the... God damn it. Righto, kidlings. Well. Wait for it. Ryan, we're animation. Cinema guys. Ryan! No, wrong Ryan. Ryan! There he is, down the very bottom there. Ah, yes. Thank you so much for buying the game for me, Ryan. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy the first episode. Obviously, I'll be playing the rest of them. Fantastic beginning. I really, really enjoyed it. Sort of got a bit dry there in the middle, but I suppose that's what always happens. And then it's like, boom, at the end. I love it. Like, favorite, and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye. Can you help the girl?
Who the fuck
okay, that's
is
okay.
he?
She...
My uncle.
That ended well.
More on their way.
We need to go.
Get the gold! Yes!
Come on.
Is there actually gold in that?
Damn them.
Malcolm, stop.